Tyrese helped save our relationship when we were going through probably our lowest point, and I cheated. Tyrese came in and really helped us and guided us through our relationship. Correct?
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
And then we got to a point where we stopped talking to Tyrese. And can you explain to the people
hmm
why we stopped talking to Tyrese?
He and I became friends, and we were very, very cool, and we spoke often. But for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate. Like he was extremely demanding of my time and of my attention, where if I didn't give him my time and my attention, he would get very angry.
What lines did he cross?
There was flirting and inappropriate compliments.
Certain things that you don't say to a man's wife.
Were you upset that he wasn't flirting with you in any way, shape, or form?
A little bit. No, you see, you're playing too much. Tyrese did help save my marriage, and I have a respect for him for that.
Me and your wife were communicating August 11th, 2022. August 11th, 2012. Look, I said something that was 7 hours and 3 she said without fail. Like, I got receipts. I'm sending images of my new Rolls Royce to your wife. Like, I know y'all always got nice cars and this and that. Like, if she blocked me, if I actually disrespected her, as you allege, and you felt the way, how are we communicating August 22nd, 2023? It's shit, bro. Like, that's like, look what your wife just texted back and said. Absolutely beautiful. Talking about me purchasing an island in Turks and Caicos. That was August 23rd, 2023. Come on, man.
Good afternoon. I pray that you're feeling blessed and highly favored on today. So getting right into things, man. Recently, The Breakfast Club had Tyrese Gibson on the show, and DJ Envy soft ass called itself exposing and confronting Tyrese Gibson. Now, Tyrese, being equally soft, tries to cop a plea and blame his behavior on psych meds. Folks is crazy, man. Now, at first, I thought Envy was just being light-skinned and trying to impress or trying to look like a man in front of his wife until Tyrese called himself clapping back with the receipts. I then realized what truly had transpired. Now, if you watch the video responses from both Envy's wife as well as Tyrese, Envy's wife stated that she stopped texting Tyrese after they had became friends because he became very demanding of her time and would get mad if she ain't text back, doing inappropriate flirting. Now, the only reason, in my opinion, that she is taking this stance is because, of course, Tyrese is clowned out right now. What more do you want from me? If this would have been back in the day, back in them waist deep baby boy days, I think it would be a different story. But that's neither here nor there. Tyrese, in his mind, thinking he's smart and witty, Lord, pulled up the text log, which shows her sending one-word responses to him, basically playing them to the left. And he, in return, is sending 10, 15 messages, sometimes going unanswered. And when she do respond, it's a one-word text. He's showing the islands he done bought and new cars he buying, Rolls Royce Phantoms. Like, bro, what you doing? Anybody with two eyes in a little game can see that you trying to run some little good trick game and knock this man woman on the low. That's blatantly obvious to me. So, I mean, at least to me anyway. I can't speak for y'all, but Tyrese was just doing what majority, if not all, male friends do. They walk that tightrope or parlay in the gray areas of flirting and being inappropriate, all while masking it with, oh, we're just friends. It's not like that. Let me talk for a minute, man. Let me preach for a little second. Follow me. Now, this is a primary example as to why real men will never be friends with a woman, with only a few exceptions. If he already has had her sexually and he's not feeling her like that, or he just feel that thing some dookie, or he just finds her all around unattractive to the point almost to where he pities her. Now, I say that you can never truly be friends even in this aspect because when dealing with emotions, all of this is liable to change in an instant. If he sees this woman happy, or if he sees her in a different light one day, or if she loses weight or gets a BBL, man, he can very well change his tune just like that. And Lord, as far as women go, and as far as they're concerned, they are the best definition of emotions. They are governed in every way by emotions. So if he stays around long enough and he catches her at the right time, this of course can lead to an escapade to where it was just one night. Oh my God, it was a mistake. It was nothing. I was drunk. Don't worry about it. I look at any male in the friend role as a Pee-wee, a William from Girlfriends type, to where you're not a man that she truly desires. So you just wait in line and you stay cool until your time comes. Even on the show, you can see William ended up with Joan and Lynn. And this is the blueprint for the male friend. One who puts on the pom-poms and gossips with this girl like he really her homegirl. There's absolutely nothing a real man can be discussing with a real woman, because most women are sapiosexual. So if your conversation is that good, this is going to breed a level of attraction and lead to blurred lines without fail. Secondly, he who the woman confides in wields power. Let me say that again. He who the woman confides in wields power. Any individual who is giving game to a woman, who can encourage her, empower her, enlighten her, or just like Halle Berry famously said, can just make her feel good, he's automatically in a position of power. He's automatically in a position of authority in this woman's life. So if you come up in church, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Pastor be ugly as I don't know what, but he's sleeping with Sister Susie, all because he got some information that she was unaware of. You know, he know this Bible a little bit, so when her and her husband have discord, she want to speak with a man who got some wisdom. She want to talk to somebody who's anointed that can touch and agree with her. I could go on and on concerning this broad topic, but you know, Tyrese did what any little dude would do. Ain't no telling what type of flirting that she was actually doing, and then she tried to flip it like, oh, you didn't think I liked you, did you? Oh, I hope you didn't think I was giving off that vibe. Women love the gray areas, man. He began to feel as if his word held authority in her life simply because he had saved their relationship. He was a counselor to this couple at one point. And this is why he was getting mad and demanding. Much like little dudes get when they homegirl that they like on the low find a man that she finally admires and respects. You know, in closing, I can think back to early high school days before I evolved into who I am. You know, I remember playing the friend role only at certain times just to get close to, you know, certain broads who I really didn't have the game to, you know, to get with at that particular time. You know, just to have this number, and slowly but surely every time I work my way in there. The only thing is, if you a homegirl, pardon me, a homeboy to the shorty, you're going to do some salt throwing eventually. You're going to throw some dude under the bus. You're going to do some dirty macking. You're going to do some lying. And you're going to be fake. How do I know this? Because you know if you give a woman the real, in their mind, you really don't rock with them. So no matter how you slice it, if you're going to demean your manhood, and you will be labeled a sucker. You know, so no matter how you slice it across the board, you know, for any real woman, why would you even want to play with that fire if you're going to be in a relationship, you know, and possibly cause discord in your relationship? It's not worth it. You know, your husband, he should be your male friend. You know, the man that God actually called to be in your life, he should be your friend, and also be the one that you respect, the one that enlightens you, the one that encourages you. He should be the one that is infinite minded. But, you know, that's another story for another day. I ain't trying to discourage y'all little dudes, man. Go call your homegirl right now, man, and do some good gossiping tonight on this subject, and let me know what y'all think. You know, in the meantime, jump in that comment section, man. I want everybody to tap in on this one, man, because I know some folks gonna disagree with me. Well, Justin, I've had a homegirl for 5 years, and we haven't. Yeah, I already know, little dude. You know what I'm saying? Tell me some more about it and why you feel how you feel. But you know what? Until next time, man, y'all certainly be blessed. I'll holler at y'all later. One.